Crack-a-lackin', y'all. I'm back with another video. It's Kim Breezy up in here, and I'm super hyped because I just drank hella coffee, and I'm back with another freaking video. So I've been super sick. I haven't been able to post a makeup video for you guys, so I'm super hyped right now. I love how this look came out. I hope you guys do too. And so I'm not going to make this intro super long. Just go ahead and grab a snack, grab your boyfriend, grab your bestie, grab your mom, grab your dad, watch this video, and yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Let's get right into the video. Ooh. I'm doing. Just watch the video. Let's put on some slappers. Some slappers. Oh, this is a beautiful song, guys. Sorry. Alright, so for this eye look, I'm going to use two different Morphe palettes. There's like coffee on it, I'm sorry. I know they look like trash, so please just ignore that. First one I'm going to be using is the Morphe 35B. Which is this gorgeous palette with all the different colors of the rainbow that you can think of, matte and shimmer. And then the famous Jacklyn Hill palette. I want to kind of repurchase this because I know she came out with the palette again, but with like a hard case, so kind of like this kind of case instead of like the cardboard feeling type, so that way it would be easier to clean and it's still white. So I think I kind of want to repurchase it just for the packaging wise, because I mean it's just super dirty, and with the new packaging you could just get like a makeup wipe and wipe it off. But anywho, we're going to take the Morphe palette 35B, and as you can see, I wish my lens could like go like more zoomed in. This is as zoomed in as my lens gets, so I think I'm going to have to save up and get a new lens because this just isn't doing it. I need a lens that's going to be able to zoom in a lot more than this. That way I can do a close eye look for you guys and you guys can see every detail. But whatever, this will have to do for now. As you can see, I did like a sunset, like a cherry burgundy sunset, smoky eye, whatever you want to call it. And I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the name later, but that's kind of what I went for. It was like a sunset burgundy smoky eye. So for the first color, we're going to take this yellow shade. But first, we need to prime. I forgot to prime. So I use concealers to prime. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral to prime my eyelid. And I'm doing this new technique that Daisy Marquez actually came up with. So what she came up with was using the concealer as a base still, but not setting it. And she claims that the shadows apply smoother and more pigmented. Now, I don't agree that they apply smoother unless you switch up your technique of blending, which I will show you. But I do definitely agree that they apply a lot more pigmented rather than if you were to set the eye. But I do feel like when you do set the eye with rude. But I do feel like when you do set the eye with powder, the shadows apply a lot smoother. And since they apply a lot smoother, you don't have to take as much time as in blending. Other than when I don't set my base, I have to slow down and take more time in blending because I had to switch up my technique, if that makes any sense. Oh, I like how I'm talking today. Like, I like how I'm just being so, like, detail oriented and don't really know. I think it's this coffee I'm drinking, to be honest. Okay, so that's done. So I'm taking the Morphe R37 brush. This is my favorite blending brush, or my new favorite. I'm taking this yellow shade that I showed you guys. I'll show it one more time. Take this bright yellow. I'm going to blend that into the crease. Instead of doing windshield wiper movements, which I never really did anyway, starting out from the outer corner towards the inner corner. And the technique that I always do is I take the bristles and I bend it downwards, and I find that it helps to blend the product for you. And I learned that technique from Crispy. If you don't know who Crispy is, go watch her videos because I love her. So you want to do this in little circular motions until you find that the pigment is up to your standard. So now I'm taking the Morphe R35 brush and I'm taking this orange color right here. I was going to go ahead and spot clean my eyeshadow brushes after I did this eye so that they'd be nice and clean for you, but I just wanted to get this video on and popping because I was taking too long, so I just went ahead and skipped that. So it was going to be going into the same colors anyways. I love this brush because this one's just super soft. Super soft, guys. It doesn't feel rough on the eyelid at all. You know how sometimes the bristles of the brushes can sometimes feel a little rough? This feels super smooth. Next I'm going at the Morphe M503, taking this cherry red color, and we're going to pop that into the crease right underneath the orange shade, and this is going to go into the crease and the lid. Now we're taking the Jacklyn Hill palette, and we're going to take this deep burgundy shade right here. So pretty. And that is the only shade that will be, sorry. And that is the only shade that we will be using, and I'm just gonna pack that right on top of the cherry red color. Going back with that red cherry color, I'm just going to go back on top of the burgundy color a little bit, just so I get like a good mix and combo of the two colors. So throughout the eye look, I just kind of go back with the colors, add more, blend more until I feel like I have a good until I feel like I have a good gradient between the colors and everything looks nice and seamless. swear I'm gonna grow old and have a hunchback because I'm always going like this. I need to get posture. Going back with this palette, I'm taking this skin tone shade and I'm applying that directly underneath to the outer portion of my brow bone. I'm not going to bring it inwards and I'm not going to bring it all the way down. Just right into the middle. Y'all, I lost my eyelash. Ugh. I lost my eyelash. Found it. Story of my life. It's okay. Lashes disappear everywhere. One time I found it on the bottom of my sock. Don't ask. These are my favorite lashes. These are the Cocoa Lashes in Goddess. This little buddy right here has been through some things with me, but it's okay. Using my handy dandy duo brush on adhesive, I'm going to apply some mascara. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Mascara. This is a new mascara that I'm trying out. Now we're going to move on to the face. We're going to use MAC Strobe Cream in Peach Light. I already applied this earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more because, let's be real, there's never enough of this stuff. I feel like since I apply it with the Beauty Blender, it just absorbs into the skin really, really nicely. I love MAC Strobe Cream. It's just so nice. It's super moisturizing and it gives just this like really nice, natural, healthy glow. It's just really nice to wear even on those days that you don't wear makeup. I add this into my makeup routine. I add this into my skincare routine. I just love it. And they have like a golden tone one, a more pinkier tone one, but the peach light is like my favorite for my skin tone. For foundation, I'm trying out the new foundation, so I guess this will kind of be like my review. I'm trying out the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. Technically, it's not really that new, but it's not that old either. It came out last year, but I'm trying it now and we'll see how this has SPF 20 in it, so I don't think it's supposed to be like full coverage. But when I was testing it on my hand, it did look very buildable. We're going to go ahead and spray the face as well. We're going to spray the face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I had to stock up on another bottle. This is probably like my 4th or 5th bottle. I love this stuff, guys. It's so great. It's just like a moisturizer in a spray form, but you can use it as like a primer as well. Now, I'm telling you guys right now, I did get a shade darker on accident. This is Creamy Beige, and I think I was supposed to get Creamy Natural or something like that. I accidentally picked up this shade, so it's okay. It'll still work. Now, in the summertime, this would be more my shade, but my neck is a little darker than my face, just a little bit, so I'll make it work. So please don't comment and say, oh my god, it's so dark. Like, I know it's dark, obviously, that's why I just said it. And so, you see, yeah, it's pretty dark, but it's okay. When we add concealer and all that, we'll fix it. Off bat, I already know that this is a very natural foundation. And honestly, I love the smell of it. Like, it doesn't smell like sunscreen, which I hate, but it smells like, I don't know, it smells fresh. Like, it smells fresh. I like it. I can't describe it, but I like it. Like, you know when you go into a church bathroom and how it always kind of smells like flowers and old lady? It kind of smells like that. And I know that's weird that I'm saying it smells good, but it smells good. Oh no, I'm weird. And yeah, this is definitely not my shade. And you can't really see in camera because the camera's washing me out anyways, thanks to my camera light. Stupid. Get your neck. So, wow. This is really, really dewy. Really dewy. So, if you have oily skin, I don't recommend this foundation. Unless you set your face with a massive amount of powder, because it's super dewy. And I don't really mind it because I have normal to dry skin, so it's totally fine with me. It does give a healthy looking glow. Like, it's definitely could go a couple shades lighter because it's looking kind of pink on me, I feel like. And it's not full coverage at all. It's definitely like light to medium. I had to do like at least a few pumps on each side. So like 3 pumps this side, 3 pumps this side, 3 pumps this side. And then I did 1 additional pump after that all over just to give extra coverage. Coverage wise, if you're looking for full coverage, this is not the foundation for you. And this is a good everyday wearable, quick, going to run errands. I want like a light foundation look, but still gives you some coverage. It's definitely not as light as a tinted moisturizer, but it does give you some coverage. It's just not full coverage. If you are super oily, I do not recommend this foundation. I am going to set my face anyways because I set my face regardless. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild concealer today. I love this concealer, guys. It's my favorite. It's super full coverage and it's nice and tacky. It reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you're looking for a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape, this is your guy. Drugstore version. I got mine in light ivory, which I believe is. I use this little guy to carve out my brows as well. So to set my face, I'm going to take the Airspun Loose Powder in Translucent. Underneath my eyes and take whatever's left over on the sponge and set the T-zone part of my face. This is my holy grail. I love this for brightening up the under eye. I have dark circles really, really bad. I can't tell right now underneath all this makeup, but I know you guys saw it earlier when I was doing my eyes. Just like a banana shade. This is just going to help brighten up the under eye just a tad bit more. I'm learning not to go so crazy with this powder because I know when I add too much, it settles into my fine lines and creases. So I'm learning how to not go too crazy like I used to. And taking a little bit into the T-zone as well. For bronzer, I've been loving the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but lately I feel like it's just been looking a little gray on me. So I'm going back to one of my all-time favorite drugstore bronzers. This is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. This is in Sunlight. I almost got Sun Bronze, but for some reason I felt like it looked too orange, so I went for Sunlight. If you guys have not tried this bronzer, you need to. I'm using the Morphe M402 brush to bronze. I am going to contour today, but I contour after I bronze my skin. See how beautiful that looks? So beautiful. I don't know why that bronzer is not like hyped up because it's so nice and it's so inexpensive. For contour, I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Mirage Filter Duo, and I'm taking the contour shade because this one in here, that was just like a banana shade that I loved and it cracked, and it was a tragic loss, guys. A tragic loss. This is $50. I never repurchased it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I love this shade because it's just really nice. It's a really nice contour shade. It's not too orange, it's not too gray, it's just super nice. Everywhere I apply bronzer is where I'm going to apply contour. Next, we're going to apply highlighter. And I've been doing this new technique that I love, is applying highlighter with a beauty blender, because it just looks so nice. And when you do it with a beauty blender, like, it just melts into the skin and it looks really healthy and from within. For that, I'm going to use the MAC Double Gleam, and I'm going to take the back of my sponge. And this highlighter is so pretty, guys. Y'all see that? It looks so good. Like, the sponge, since it's wet, it makes the highlighter just like bam. Like, bam. To the bridge of the nose and the tip of the nose, the chin, and the cupid's bow. And if you guys love this video, go ahead and add a little koala bear emoji. There is a koala. I swear to you, there's a koala bear emoji. And you're a real subscriber, you're a real fan, you're a real supporter, you're a real Team K, then spam the comment box with koala bears to show me that it's real, okay? Right on top of this highlighter, I'm going to take the famous Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter right on top. Then for blush, I'm applying the MAC Peaches. This is my all-time favorite. And I usually apply blush just in the cheekbone area, and then whatever's left over, I apply just a little bit onto the apples of the cheeks. This helps so that the highlighter doesn't look too harsh. If you put too much blush, it's okay. You can just kind of blend with the beauty blender. The beauty blender makes everything okay. Then we're going to spray the face. The Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Control setting spray. I don't know why I got this for clients, but I've been loving it. Even though I don't have oily skin, it helps to keep it nice and locked. Okay. I hate the smell though. Then I'm also going to spray the Marabdescu, because I hate the smell of the other one and I love this one. Line the lips with the Bare Minerals lip liner and Freestyle. For lips, we're going to use the Emerald Make a Last Liquid Catsuit Lipstick, Nudist Peach. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, if you're an A1 Team Kim supporter, then go ahead and spam the comment box below with my favorite emoji, koala bear. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And hit that bell next to it while you're at it to be notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah! I love you and bye.